have a few social gatherings and parties coming up and you're over 50, perfect. If you're over suffering from uncomfortable clothes or outfits that make us look a little bit like we've been trying too hard, I've got some great options instead. So let's ditch the disasters and upgrade to looks that make people stop mid-canapé and say, who's she? In a good way. Hello fabulous friends, and a big welcome back to my channel, the place for style and confidence for women in midlife and beyond. It's easy to get into a pickle over party wear, isn't it? So I thought today would be helpful for you if I talked about what not to wear for a festive party when you're over 50, what you might think twice about, and what to wear instead so that you feel stylish, modern, and totally fabulous. Now, I don't know about you, but I honestly think that Christmas party style has changed a lot over the last few years. It's definitely not as formal or as kind of glitzy as it used to be. I don't know what you think, but personally, I think that's a really good idea. Mainly because it means that the pieces that we invest in are a lot more wearable, a lot more versatile, and we can get much more use out of them at other times as well. Now, don't get me wrong, if you love head-to-toe glitter, go for it. But if you also want something a bit more modern, more flattering, classy, festive style, maybe with a little bit of sparkle, then today's tips are for you. Now, I'll be showing you different styled outfits in this video, so make sure you watch to the end. Oh, and I've got some wonderful jewellery pieces from GINGIBERI to show you later on as well, which are perfect for party wear and versatile for everyday too, so watch out for that. So let's kick straight off with my first what not to wear. And my first thing to talk about, which is a little trap that we can all sometimes fall into, I think. And that is, number one, don't go too formal. I think that when you're our sort of age, you know, over 50, beyond, ultra formal outfits can actually feel a bit stiff rather than elegant. And at Christmas gatherings, the vibe these days is much more relaxed, kind of chic. And I don't know about you, but I sometimes think that it feels like hard work when you dress up a lot, doesn't it? You know, you're kind of worried that something might happen to your outfit. Someone, mainly me, might spill something on it, you know, that kind of thing. So this new relaxed chic is much easier, I think. Instead of gowns, superstructured dresses, anything that feels like you're going to a black tie event, it's fine to loosen up a little bit. Aim for smart, festive and effortless, not I'm presenting an award tonight and meeting the king, you know. Well, you might be, but that's be a different sort of an evening. Now, the second thing to avoid is don't cover up completely. Now, this is a really common trap to fall into, and I'm talking about when we wear long sleeves, high necks, long hems, the whole thing at once. I think a block of heavy fabric from top to bottom can look a bit flat and actually less flattering, especially in winter, darker colours. So try to avoid that kind of solid wall of fabric look. Instead, maybe show a little bit of skin, show there's a person underneath, you know, a V-neck, 3/4 length sleeves, a side slit, just an open neckline on a blouse, you know. It just creates shape, movement, and it instantly refreshes your outfit. Now, my third thing that I would suggest not doing is try to avoid looking like a disco ball. Now, I love sparkle, but too much glitter and sequins all over the outfit can feel a little bit dated and a little bit kind of costumey, you know, pantomime. Sequins have their place, and as I say, I do love them, but in moderation. The modern way to do sparkle is one statement piece, maybe a sequin top with simple trousers, or a sparkly skirt or trousers, but with a soft knit. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in just a minute. So let's think what to wear instead. So the first type of look that I'd love to show you now is the monochrome look. So in this look one, when I got these items, I thought, this is it. This is the perfect festive wear. And it really, really is. It's got all the feels and all the ticks, you know. It shows how well head to toe in one colour can work. Of course, you could choose darker colours like black, navy, burgundy, which would also work really, really well. But for a little bit of a difference, I just adore this winter white. And it is so warm and cosy. Both of these items are from Goelia, actually, and I will link a video that I recently created created, showing lots of fantastic items. I'll link that below for you to look at later. But the key points that I wanted you to take from this outfit is how it looks so much better when you wear a monochrome outfit and you add textural contrast as well. It could be velvet, it could be satin, a touch of shimmer, but just adding that texture kind of ramps up any look. And I said just now, the modern way to wear sequins is to wear it in one item only, rather than head to toe. And you can see here how I've paired this fantastic white sequin skirt, which is on cream velvet. It's just beautiful, with a warm wool sweater. And I think this gets the vibe just right. Gives a standout look that's versatile and warm, and it gives sophistication, but it doesn't look overly formal. And then, of course, the whole look is set off beautifully with class and elegance with pearls. And these are from GINGIBERI, which I am delighted to say I'm working with for the jewellery part of this video. They are seriously good, and that's why I've been working with them for some years now, actually. And I know that GINGIBERI is real quality, which is what I'm looking for in jewellery. They use top quality pearls, 18 karat gold, silver, natural diamonds, but their prices are much, much lower than other big pearl brands. And they've got exquisite packaging, which is just perfect for this time of the year. Now, the necklace I've chosen to wear with this outfit is also the one I'm wearing here, the Serenity Convertible Accoya Seawater Pearl Necklace. It is elegant and it is absolutely to die for. So if you want something different from a string of pearls maybe, but you want a bit more impact than, let's say, a single pendant, this is the perfect piece. I just love wearing this. It's fabulous, but it's not too much, you know. It's great for a festive outfit. It's crafted from 7 AAA grade perfectly round Accoya pearls and set in 18 karat solid gold. And this is a special piece, but you know, you could always wear it for less dressy looks too. And you can either wear it like this with all the pearls put together, or you can divide it up, put the pearls along the chain for a different look. Now, these beloved you earrings, which I'm also wearing here, are just perfect, either for dressing up or for every day. They're classic, but they're modern. They've got really clean lines to them, but they're also really lustrous. And they're made, again, from AAA pearl grade and gold vermeil. And if you're looking for a gift or asking for a gift for yourself, these are also really reasonably priced. So let's move on to another type of party outfit that you might like to try, which is kind of a formula. It's the chic party blouse and slim trousers. I'm going to show you how I've done that in my look too. This is one of the easiest and most versatile ways of dressing for the festive occasion. You know, you can wear this sort of a look any time of the year, to be honest, to a birthday celebration, to a dinner out, and that's why it's so much better for your purse as well. You know, you can wear it again and again and again. Now, I love a good silky or drapey blouse with an interesting neckline. Now, this one I'm showing you here is from Marks & Spencer's, very reasonably priced. The green is a gorgeous colour. It does come in a dark blue as well. And the neckline is what creates that dressy quality in this look. And the trousers and the shoes are pretty simple, but the dressiness comes in the blouse. But it's such an easy look to put together. And this sort of formula is a real go-to, you know. You could also try a metallic blouse worn like this too, if you wanted something a little bit more shiny. That would work really well. And it's the sort of look where you could look right at any kind of gathering. You might also like to consider a silk blouse at this time of the year, which is, you know, really Christmassy, maybe red, maybe burgundy. Now, what I've chosen here to complement it are some exquisite pearls from GINGIBERI. Again, the same earrings as my previous look. And I've also added light to the look. Also, when you're wearing a darker shirt, it's nice to have something that's light. So I've worn this string of pearls, which are a little bit different because they're graded in size. In fact, they're called gradier. I really think the iridescence of the pearls can lift a simple blouse and a trousers look like this. So before I go on to other looks, I wanted to share with you the discounts that I've got from GINGIBERI for you. Love passing on lovely discounts for you. You could enjoy 15% off site-wide anytime, anything with code FAB15. And this can be combined with the Black Friday and Christmas event promotion from October the 15th to December the 31st, where you can get $20 off $400, $40 off $700, $70 off $1,200, and $90 off $1,500, and $120 off $2,000. And you get double G points, free shipping worldwide, and 30 days free returns worldwide. Now, I will put all these details under the video for you too, because now is the time to take real advantage of these offers. Okay, so going back to the looks, if the previous outfit wasn't quite festive enough for you, I've got another look to show you, which is kind of a bit more party-ish. Look 3. Now, I really love the combination of black faux leather and dark purple. I just think it looks festive, but it also looks modern and contemporary. Now, the trousers are quite slim in cut, but they're not tight. These from H&M, plenty of space in them, but really affordable. And they just give that difference in texture. Like I was talking about before, the importance of difference in texture compared with the silky top. So this drapey, silky top, I think, is really stand out, as it's got this long scarf detail, which kind of flows down the arm. I love how it's that little bit dramatic, a little bit theatrical and different. And I think it also hides the back of the arms quite nicely and in an elegant way too. You could wear a top like this with any kind of trousers, of course. You could wear wide leg, pair of dark jeans. That would work really well. And then lift the look with jewellery. This fabulous necklace is the perfect necklace for festive occasions, I think. It's called Fruitfulness. Actually, it looks like lots of fruit. It's just beautiful. And it's got that special party power feel to it, hasn't it? It's dramatic, statement, very classy, totally divine. And you can wear this necklace with just a simple black top and trousers, and you just look amazing. These are AAA grade pearls on gold vermeil, and they are really unusual, elegant. They're oval shaped pearls actually, which do look really, really modern. Contemporary twist on a string of pearls, I think. And then I thought I'd add even more lift to this darker toned outfit by adding this fabulous bracelet too. This is the Melody bracelet, and it's Aurora pearl on sterling silver. And this is the sort of sumptuous bracelet that is a showstopper and a conversation starter at the party, I think. It's really gorgeous. I love it. It's got that extra impact with 2 rows of these shimmering pearls, which are joined by this cubic zirconia clasp. You can see it there, which I think adds to the whole glamour of the piece. So for the next type of festive look, I really, really like the elevated knit. And I think that the elevated knit works really well. And again, it's very versatile to wear at other times as well. So again, you know, your money goes a bit further. Now, a beautiful soft knit in wool or a fine rib or cashmere has that luxe to it, which looks and feels special, like this beautiful red cable knit sweater here. Now, I think an embellished knit would also be perfect too, like this one. And you don't have to spend a fortune on it. This one, as I say, is from Marks and Spencer's, very reasonable. And it's just got a little bit of embellishment around the top, or H&M also do this beautiful mohair blend rhinestone embellished top, and I just think that gives a special occasion vibe. And of course, you can pair these sweaters with tailored trousers, as I have here, or for a more jazzy look, try a soft snuggly sweater with a satin skirt like this one in my next look 5. This also works really well, I think, as it's warm, it's snuggly, it's really warm, but festive at the same time with the shine of the satin skirt. I love the diamond-shaped subtle sequins on the sweater. Just adds a touch of glitter, but not too much. It's really, really snuggly. Now, I will link everything that I'm showing you during this video, obviously, below, so that you can have a look at it too. This is Goelia, actually, these clothes, and I have discounts for you if you'd like to take advantage of the money off for that as well. So on to my next type of festive wear, which is the modern skirt outfit. Have a look at this in look 6. Now, this is another skirt, but styling it like this gives such a different vibe, I think. Any skirt, like a pleated metallic skirt, for example, would work with this sort of a modern skirt outfit too. Or a floaty one like this one, which would also be perfect for summertime, actually. So, you know, real extension of wear here. But I love a touch of white in the winter for festive wear, so I think it's that little bit unexpected. Now, with a skirt like this, you could, of course, go for a fairly simple fitted top. But I've gone for this burgundy mesh top, which I'm wearing here, actually, as well. Now, I love that this can be worn with so many other things as well. I'd probably also be styling this up with a pair of jeans for a more casual outfit too. But it still looks special because of the material. It just makes all the difference. Now, I think this look lends itself to slightly more delicate jewellery, as the pieces are pretty outstanding as well. But I think, you know, you could go bold, of course. I honestly think that pieces like these, and just look at this bracelet too. This is the Velvet Starlight. beautiful little Aurora pearls, solid gold, and I think it just looks so youthful, feminine and delicate. I think that this piece is a perfect addition to a timeless wardrobe, as well as being crafted in such a modern and contemporary way. And if you want something specific, of course, you can actually get pieces custom made from GINGIBERI just for you, exactly what you want. Now, if you aren't so into pearls, these gold earrings, they're called Aphrodite, are a great choice for looking polished and chic in anything that you pair them with, basically. These are 18 karat solid gold and really beautifully crafted. Lots of depth and dimension to them. And they're really lightweight to wear too. Now, I always wear them a lot, especially in the winter, because I think they just lend a sophisticated edge to a basic sweater outfit. So moving on to my next type of festive look, this is a real fail-safe. This is the smart jacket look, or what they're currently calling the trophy jacket. Have a look at this first one in my look 7. A smart jacket is a great investment. You know, you could go for a longer line if that suits your proportions, or a shorter one like this, but I absolutely adore this jacket in particular. I had it last year and I wore it lots at Christmas, and I'll be doing so again this year. It's classic yet jazzy with a touch of sparkle, but not too much, and in that festive red, of course. And I honestly think this is a real wardrobe staple in a festive way. Now, all it needs, of course, is a simple pair of trousers or even jeans, or of course you could go for a pair of beautiful black velvet ones. Or if the red was a little bit too much for your style, you could go for a stunning jacket like this one. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at it. This jacket, I love this because it's sparkly but in a really subtle way, and being black is just so classic and elegant. This is so classy. I think it just kind of ramps up any look. Now here I paired it with basic tailored trousers, but you know, it would go beautifully with those faux leather ones that you saw a bit earlier. That would be a really kind of edgy but as well as classic kind of a look. Now I've just added the same pearl earrings as I'm wearing all the way through, which is just perfect to lift a darker look and give light around the face. These really are beautiful. So festive dressing over 50 can be fun, stylish and effortless without the formal gowns, without all the stiff covering everything up, and without turning into a disco ball. Just choose pieces that feel comfortable, modern and special, and add classy touches like beautiful pearls. And most importantly, wear something that makes you feel fabulous. Don't go out feeling uncomfortable in something. Make sure you feel really happy in it. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like and the subscribe buttons and let me know in the comments what's your go-to festive party look. So I hope you have an amazing day, amazing week, and I will see you really, really soon. Lots of love. Bye.